Alistair's leave. It's never bloody happened before.
What?
My entire game froze. I don't know what point I'm gonna be at. Fucking. Hi, sorry about that.
It might be because of this whole disconnection thing that I'm going through with Twitch.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't have imagined it and make my game freeze. That.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do. We're on episode 4, but it's gonna be episode 4.1 and 4.2. Sorry. My game's never actually froze like that. It's not even an online game, it's just a story game. Harley!
It's online.
Hmm?
The license to play it's online.
Yeah, that's true.
You streaming, that's online.
Yeah. Sorry. Hang on. My phone has not stopped buzzing since I joined Discord and now people get messages.
They are taking off bloody notifications. Well, the buzzing or something.
So I'm not that far behind. It saved after I spied on Petrescu. Why is it saying I've got a message on? God damn it. Alright, so we're gonna go find Richard Nethercott and Clayton Darby. How was your stream, Harley?
Please,
I
I
was
don't
talking
have
to
your
them.
money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for this.
You.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to White.
Chat, so
But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist.
So,
My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Twitch either on your phone or laptop.
I can't get on that. I was going to use you on laptop.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm
Same wrong
afraid.
password.
They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
So I put it on your phone, but you clicked your phone on. So. And it's confidential.
I'm a doctor of health in this
Can you
epidemic.
do it?
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions of a scandal involving a certain nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital with Brick?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Shit.
He has no relatives at all.
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Okie dokie. Are you lurking then?
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
My rationalism has been recently shaking. There is a rational explanation. This is
I'm
not a
convinced
simple
there is more
epidemic.
at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Why are the newspapers
crack.
keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by
war's
news
not
of deadly
here.
diseases.
It's only
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
You risk your life to reveal the truth. Is the public
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
New hint about Clayton Darby. He's not afraid of anything.
Goodbye,
No,
Mr.
no,
Darby. Farewell.
Peace. Hello. Hi. What are you screeching about? Since my connection timed out for some whatever reason, I'll probably run to 12:30. Just to make up for the fact that it cut out halfway through. There's ibuprofen in the cupboard. Oh, you just have to wait then. Hang on. Support from the group. Hi, hello. It's not Rory's turn either. He's got a headache and he's just woken up. Hi, welcome from the group.
It's nice however I say it is.
Oh wait, no, he's not a bad guy.
Good
I'm trying
evening,
to
sir. I'm
shut
Dr.
him
Reed.
up.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest, although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town. My words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Your life in London.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet, nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Love the game Vampire. When I played, I killed most of them. It gets creepier. I don't have the heart to like
Peaceful?
go around killing
That's
everyone.
quite
I've
an
still not got the
unusual way to
achievement
speak
to
about the epidemic. And
send
very
an area into a
inappropriate.
hostile environment.
Most people
I'm like,
fail
no,
to
I've got to
understand
save
my
them all.
perspective. I don't blame you. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Although you'd probably get
May I
incredibly
ask
strong
what you're
from the
doing at this hour of
XP
night?
you get from blood drinking.
Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always
Endless.
preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
You should avoid exposure, not afraid of the
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposures.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth is to go boldly where the weak dare not.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Really thought he was going to rhyme then, considering it was a poet.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear doctor.
It's someone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Is that because you're a poet? Well, no, just ask that.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and
I
sweetness.
can't call you out on your bullshit, man.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives?
Welcome.
Whom she may know?
Please say
Maybe
hi.
I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
Hello, it's fine. I'm fine. How are you?
In what
You
way
have
exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes.
That's
And
good
what
for
about
you.
the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what
Finally
Whitechapel
made it
is
from
made of.
Pembroke to Whitechapel.
May I ask
Looking
you a
for
few
Dorothy.
questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this
Whitechapel.
vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her. Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Well, aren't you two the best of friends? Right, that's all.
I'll leave you alone,
have.
sir.
That's interesting. I wish to never speak to you.
Morbidity could bring it up.
I want to speak to you. Editor. For that, I'm not talking to you again. Hello, welcome. Please say hi. That sounded rather aggressive. Feel free to say hi. Sorry. If you do look on past videos, you can pause and read them yourselves. I'm pretty sure you don't want to listen to me constantly talking, because I am not that good at it. This door has been unlocked. Flowers. Flowers. Give me the flowers. A small bouquet with a voucher for free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Oh, hello. You're
Good
Camellia.
evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to
You've
ask
got a
you a
very
few
cold
questions.
nose, Truffles.
I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street.
Welcome,
at night.
please say hi.
It reeks of the
Thank you for
dreadful
joining.
smell.
Even if it
I
is a
mean
mistake,
no
please
harm
stick
to
around. I know you understand.
I know you
me.
understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, shocker erupted. I know you
Amelia,
work
I know
for
you
Crane.
work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Tell me about Richard Nivicott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
What did you just eat then?
Very well. Goodbye then.
Don't you wag your tail in that tone. Oh, fair enough. My dearest beloved children. Yada yada. I
The
suffer
content
being a
of
dad.
Darius' letter
Goodbye.
to his children could give me more leverage to
I know it doesn't say that.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery, though. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
So, find a way into Petrescu's phone.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach
Oh my God, he
mortals
talks
about the
slow.
incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist. You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Raid me when done. You raid me, you've been on longer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know
You
more
ready,
about
mate?
her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that nurse Crane.
And I'll be coming on.
Why do you hate
Why
Nurse
hate?
Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London,
Don't
she was
do
a
that,
member
you
of the communist
pot.
resistance. That's what happened when we let a woman
I'll
get
yeet
involved.
that thing across the road.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Give me the
Nuns
teddy.
should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fibre.
That's how it works.
Stop.
Like that's a lot of it.
Why? You see that? I just read it harder.
What do you mean when you say that I'm more lost than you thought?
All
I wish
scientists
I had
are
a
entangled in the world of causes
Lovely
and
hard house. You don't even have a camera. You can't even use them if you did.
the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion.
They don't count if you're fat. I hope you know this.
By science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I only believe in facts because fuck
But
your
the answers I
religion.
seek are based on fact. What do you mean when you say that I'm more lost than you thought?
Weird
All
and
scientists are
facets.
entangled in a world of causes and
You
consequences.
could probably find
Most
one of
of
those
them can't see the
breastfeeding
plain
tits
truth.
men get,
Quite a judgmental
and you could just buy
opinion.
2 of them, and then you'd have a pair of
What
your
do I
own.
know?
I'm sure they're
Blinded
cheaper
by
than a boob
science
job.
as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you?
This conversation got worse.
Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Girl on Twitch playing vampire gets banged.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your...
I want to ask him what context, but I don't. Does he mean knocked out or does he
Decimating
mean
epidemic.
bad? I
It's so
don't. Thank you.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself,
Yours got
corrupting the
down.
flesh and the heart of men.
Thank you.
With my own eyes, I have seen them, those millions from the
Don't
abyss.
talk.
It is just Hard House, which is kind of curious. I no.
Goodbye.
Convert to paganism. It's more fun. There's more bloodshed. Not anymore, but there was.
Pass me my bucket.
Bucket.
Thank you for my bucket.
Oi, Petrescu, let me the game.
Mr. Petrescu, just one minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Hi, welcome to the weird chat. I am very sorry.
Sir, wait.
So
Stop
very
this
sorry.
nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here.
Right? Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side?
What the fuck?
We fight to
Yeah, that's
help
what I was
the
thinking,
poor,
Eruption.
sick and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing
It's a good thing I
medical
know
care
you in
without
real life,
charge.
Harley.
You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to
In the
admit
head with the
your
bat.
words have convinced.
Rory knows. Rory knows what.
All right, I'll
Leave for
let
2
you sit
seconds and we're talking
Don't
fetishes.
make me
I'm not
regret
talking
this.
fetishes. I'd have no followers if I did. I'm kidding. They're not that bad. I'd have a very odd collection of followers if I did. Guys sucking your toes is normal, right?
I said that the
It's
other day.
a lot.
People masturbate over feet. Come on.
Yeah, let's have a man-to-man chat. I'm going straight for Dorothy. Oh, that lovely toe jam eruption. I don't know who said that. It was Rory who said that, not a Mog. The bloke. It was not a Mog that said it. That's Rory. That is not what we do, by the way. That is not a thing. I want to clarify that. I ain't judging, it doesn't happen. Oh my god. Harley, look what you've started. Wait, was that? Yeah, okay. Oh, sure, I believe you. Please believe me, it's true. Such a help.
What do we have here?
I'm not
Patient
doing...
Raspan Vasily.
I'm
High
not
fever
the one
running on
with
3 days.
boob lady.
Complaints of dizziness,
I am
mucinex,
not
head
the
pain,
boob
diagnosed
lady.
with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none
They
to be
don't
found,
count if
Doctor.
you're fat, Harley, I'm telling you.
He's not
Everyone's
convulsing, he's
leaving,
choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Swing, swing, swing. Chop, chop, chop. Do we have any aesthetics? Nah. Fuck it.
I need to perform a tracheostomy.
Thank you for those who are still sticking around in the chat. I'm very sorry.
A passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Then he's not breathing, is
I
he?
need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Says the woman with blood everywhere.
Right.
Such an aseptic.
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform thoracic
I know,
breath.
right? Call him
Yes,
out on it. Hi, welcome to my channel. Please don't scroll through the past chats. We'll leave again. Please say
He's
hi,
still
though.
bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
How does Nurse Crane not call him out on this weird ass bullshit? She said, come watch, that's what I'm doing. I must suture.
I must first suture the artery.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Hal.
Find the wound.
Don't, please don't leave.
The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding.
Hello! Welcome, Black Mamba.
We've lost
Thank you for saying
She's
hello.
dying, Doctor.
A lot of people jump in, jump out because they realise they made a mistake. Epinephrine!
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Look, I'd be faster than you at performing surgery. I'd do it wrong, but I'd
Do
be
you
quicker.
know what epinephrine is?
No.
Shark smoke.
Sticky.
American doctors have a big problem with taking it because of the long shifts to do. So it keeps you awake, but it doesn't give you the...
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Hi, welcome to my channel.
Truly? Everything you could.
Normally
Is that
I'd
how you'll
stop
report this
at
in your
12
log?
o'clock, but my
Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside
stream
the
got
next?
halfway through, so I'm gonna go to half 12
I've
for
never seen
another half
symptoms
hour.
like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
Yes, please. Stick around, even if it's a mistake.
Something
Oh,
primitive.
that person didn't
There have
stick
been
around.
numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Yes, yes I am.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service,
You
Dr.
finally
Reed?
washed your hands. You can't carry on. This is illegal. I've come to stop the blackmail.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else
She's
am I
like a
to
better
do?
poet than
I'm
the other
all
guy.
these people have.
Oh no, they're leaving. Please don't leave. Why target
Why
Ashbury?
Lady Ashbury? Why her of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Why are you shaking?
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
Sorry.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
What's the general plot of this game? The general plot is you're a doctor that's returned from war, but, you know, you were dead. So, you've been brought back as a vampire to find out what's causing this epidemic and put a stop to it. Your first suspicion is that it's just the flu, but then you see all these skulls, people who've been infected with the flu and have gone
just another
psychopathic.
fine-heeled, silver-spooned
So you have to find the
gentleman who
cause
was
of it
given the
and put a
world
stop
on
to
a
it.
platter. You know nothing of poverty, nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
It's a good game. There's not many decent vampire games. Thank you.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
Are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Did you remain here for?
Here you go.
I look away.
Here you go.
Charm, your fellow.
Oh, thank you.
I look away, but you resign.
Robot.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition.
My robot's better than
I'll
your
look
robot.
at all designs from the Pembroke Hospital
It's a castle.
and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed?
My castle's better than
That
your
sounds like a
robot.
business proposition. My accomplice then.
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
I've got the insane clown posse just in my head, and it's just that little bit.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, that's great.
Oh no, castle's crumbled. Thing is, you never see Dorothy Crane again. Like, you can't even come back to use her or anything. I need Well, that was just rude. They weren't even vampires. Although they might have been vampires. I found you on one of the Facebook. I decided to come and check you out. Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot. Was it that Twitch? Follow for follow. I'm trying to spot. Thank you. When you're live, I will be sure to check out your channel too.
Okay, day one.
I'll have to get a notification going. So, yeah, really happy with that. I was going to say something, I completely forgot.
It's
That's
locked.
locked.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel, Black Mamba. Hard House has reached affiliate now, but I'm sure he'd appreciate the checking out. Nice. Yeah, that's what those bots are for. I'm actually surprised this is the longest I've gone without a bot saying, hey, do you want to be famous? I know. You touch it. I don't get it. Like, why? Rightio, I'm gonna head off, check out some other folk, and be irritating on other people's streams. Alright, Orochi, thank you so much for sticking around as long as you did. Most people think it's a mistake jumping on my channel.
Hello,
Don't know why.
Dr. Reed.
Maybe
Come
it's
on
just
in.
bye. Let's talk to you, man to
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Your life in London, sir.
Tell me everything you know about
Pretty sure that's not a London accent, but close.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Because no one else would hire a mute back in those days?
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. Only I was younger.
Are you in line with your making?
Yeah, exactly. You'd get away with a lot, wouldn't you?
If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Little things we want people to hear. Hire a mute.
Do you know where she
Or
is?
deaf person.
She's not from around here, that's all we know.
So back in pictures, like times like this, you'd have more chance of being hired
Her
if you were
favorite
the same.
flower.
You say she has no close friends.
Well, there's that
Oh,
awful
no,
poet
no,
who
people
constantly
don't
follows her around like a lost puppy. A good
Don't
man for
leave.
sure.
I'll have no friends.
During this time, people were still paying a penny to see seven people in exchanges.
Yeah. Back.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area,
After World War I,
Dorothea is from occupied Romania.
no,
That's
the,
all you
yeah,
need to
they'll
know.
think hospitals now will be lining people
More
up
than
for
you
facts.
can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Why not publish
Did you
Nivicott's
refuse to
work?
publish Richard Nivicott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched.
Everyone
Now
left.
there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Windsor.
Ow.
Just check it under something. Angle says.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
Hello,
I do
welcome.
not believe in the
You missed like the
afterlife,
majority
Doctor,
of
but I'm
everyone
almost
being here.
convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give up.
I'm back. Oh, it was
Tell
you
me
who left.
everything you know about
The betrayal.
Camellia, the
Where'd you
mute
go?
florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife,
Such
Doctor,
accusations.
but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medicine.
Jesus Christ, I already. Oh, because, yeah, okay. No. Do
You have any family left?
Got my own shoe on too. Yeah,
Children
I
or
know.
grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
I appreciate the look, Harley, don't worry. My
Don't
father
be
left us
embarrassed.
too.
If you
Which
must know,
never
my
gets
own father
actually
disappeared
explained.
many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
Swing, swing, swing. Sorry.
This war won't
Stuck in
last
my head.
forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
How did
How
you
did
meet
you
Nurse
meet
Crane?
Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr.
Hi,
Reed.
welcome.
I know you fought for
We're
your
just
country
interrogating
when it was
old people till they die.
Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
Did you
Not the country I fought for.
Me or Harley?
My homeland
Well,
is not the
Hardhouse.
peace.
I'm not.
Doctor.
It's my view account
I
that's
still see a
not
dark future
high.
ahead for my people.
Harley has though. Did I do that one? Yeah, did that one. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr.
Bye. Did I rob this place, like, fully? I did. No, I didn't. Damn it. Where do I need to go? Report to Lady Ashbury. I've not even, like, introduced myself to everybody. Curfew. Not to be opened after 9. No. Wrong button. Right, so I won't rest just yet because at one point it got to 0.9 and then it's lately since I started the episodes it's gone to 1.2 or 1.1. 1.1 and then 1.2. As people, I didn't realise the viewers on past videos counted. So yeah, maybe we can help each other with our
Human blood.
get to affiliate.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
These ones? Okay, follow the footsteps.
Kill it, boy!
What? Wait, there's a dead animal? Swing, swing, swing. Chop, chop, chop. My ex is my birthday. Sorry. I can't stop this stuff in my head. You die. So rude. Attack, attack. Are we done? Are we done?
Yeah.
And you're not even going to leave anything for me. So is that a rat? Wow, they attacked me and they didn't even leave anything for me to pick up. What kind of attackers are these? Lovely. What? Where? Oh. So we're on our way back to Lady Ashbury. Where are you being attacked? This side. Okay. So we'll just go kill everybody here. Aha. Did I do it? Yeah. Is there still someone around? Because... here and then we'll report back to Lady Ashbury. I'm sure she's not in a rush.
Daddy! You missed your phone. Right.
So I stream Monday to Friday, but if you want me to, I can do either Saturday or Sunday. It's just it's a bit more chaotic around here. Money! So it's entirely up to you.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right.
Your character, Daddy.
I love seeing that viewer count go up and down because people realise they've made a mistake by coming to this channel. Swing, swing! I don't really have like a good attack, really. Petition letter. Mr. Bates must stop. Blah de blah. Mr. Bates must stop. Like, your hands are cold.
What?
So I'm assuming the guy who's shouting is Mr. Bates. I think there's some other stuff around here. No? Yes? There. So let's go.
Jump!
Where are we? That's what happens to me, but yeah. I'll...
Go upstairs.
Thank you, I'll support you too. Attack, attack!
Get away from me!
It's just a bit discouraging sometimes. You get someone jump off and they go, oh, no, not the channel for me. And they jump straight back off without saying anything. At least say hi or sorry, wrong channel. Really? Skulls can't open doors? I'm not talking to you yet, I need stuff.
This is the Braille. I need someone who can read this.
You're a doctor and you don't know Braille?
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. Those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious.
Hiding on the door.
Got all your buckets. Goodbye, sir. You suck. Maybe you won't last long. Ow. This door has been unlocked. You bugger off. I love you. Right. We're still going to Lady Ashbury.
Daddy.
No, I don't want a discount on protection. Sorry. Load. I have no patience for this type of thing. Okay. I don't want to go up there just yet. So I still need to go to Lady Ashbury and tell her she's not being blackmailed anymore. Don't. Please don't.
A child? A child! Bill again!
Orange field everywhere.
I'm built.
Indoor voice, Alistair.
No. Why I say no. Say no.
It's not funny. Oh?
That is a child's way of saying.
Yeah, but it's frowned upon if we do that.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
He trusted you.
That's better.
You killed
No,
him.
that's not better. I don't want to be spun.
And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
You need to apologize for vampires after all. So the accusation was true.
No need to apologize. I know exactly what you endure.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmail.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state.
I?
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not
Maybe
put
she
an
likes
end
the
to
jelly.
the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. It is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Yeah.
That's the dog spinning the chairs.
Not saying.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Oh, I'm not meeting you in the day, am I?
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
I'll explain why I didn't
Sounds like a
kill
lesson from
Dorothy
experience.
towards the end of the street.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club.
But
I've learned from
this whole
experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as you, to let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Great.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I
Hello,
remember.
welcome. Please say hi.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Yeah, well, I always skip the story, and if people haven't seen this game before, they're not going to understand what's going on, so...
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
I read every single bit of the story, and then second, I was like, I don't want to listen to this.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
But because this is a stream, I'm
They
going
have
to go
seen
through the
better
story.
days, but all fanatics
So
are
when people
dangerous.
look back on my past
You
videos,
would be wise to stay
they'll be
clear.
able to understand what's
They are
going on.
sworn to destroy our
And my
kind.
explanation or commentary will help.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seems they have been recruiting.
It really is, and what's on top of it is a really hot bow. I wasn't expecting it to be on news.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Vampires.
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
You know, if I became a vampire at 25, I'd still say I'm 21.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
No one suspected you of the murders.
Okay, back again.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's?
About 4 minutes before the stream.
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Okay. I think this is the last question.
The canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scalp.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. These creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Right, I'm not gonna ask
I bid
that
you
question.
farewell.
I think we know the answer.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
So we're gonna go back to my room. The reason I didn't kill Dorothy Crane is that she is a pillar of the community. I'll point that out on here. So this is a pillar. If the pillar goes, then you will never reach the sanitized health status, and all you people keep falling ill, and eventually it'll get to critical, and then under here is hostile, where most of these will start to disappear and you won't be able to complete any of your side quests or find out new hints about people. So I'm trying to leave most of the pillars alive. Not sorted that out yet. But all these are ill. I've not made any medicines. I don't think, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna analyze this blood. Do up my perks because I've got 5,000 XP. And then I will be ending my stream and jumping on for episode 5 tomorrow. So let's close. Oh, we've unlocked that. So
Razvan was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls.
Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
We'll do that tomorrow. Okay, right, let's... I'm not level 8 yet. Shadow Mist. Let's get Shadow Sphere going. Shadow Sphere? Blood Sphere. And then that puts me to 8. I can now... You said level 8, you bloody liar. What was I looking to? Right, I'll just add some more to this then. So that's mainly it for this episode. I'm just... Ooh. Blood Cauldron. I always go for the other things. I wonder if you can switch out, which is quite cool. So I might unlock all of them. Get this right. Increase health, increase stamina, increase damage, blood absorption, blood capacity. I always forget. Oh, I'm not enough. I always forget to do this. That's we'll just do that one then. Okay then. that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching and joining and having a chat. It means a lot to me. Most people jump on like, I'm not going to talk to you. Sorry. So thank you so much, and I will see you same time, same place tomorrow. Thank you so much, Black Mamba, for joining. I will keep an eye out for when you are live. Oh goodness. Yeah, you can pause past streams and read that yourself. Ooh, I've got a lot of work to do next episode. As you can see, I actually have to treat people. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow at 11 AM UK time. I don't know where everyone's watching from. Bye bye.